Hi everybody, Dr. Mark here, and today I want to talk to you about the 5 best dog breeds around children. There are no real surprises here, but I do want to emphasize this is just my opinion. I have been working with dogs since the 1960s, and these are the dogs I want around my own kids and my clients' children. My first choice has to be the Golden Retriever. Not all of them are perfect, of course, but almost all of them are wonderful, and this breed of dog is actually known for its sweet disposition. If you find a reliable breeder and select a kid-friendly puppy from a line of family dogs, you can have a dog on your hand that is willing to please, at all costs. This dog was originally bred to work around the water, and their calm personalities have come about as a pleasant side effect. They are so nice, in fact, that they will not even work as guard dogs. They are rarely nervous or timid and will follow their kids anywhere. Goldens have a low prey drive and are a great choice if you have a cat or a pocket pet already. Despite being a hunting breed, they are often recommended for families that have a parrot. Goldens are easy to train and rated 4th in Coren's book The Intelligence of Dogs. They are pretty easy to train since they really seem to want to please their owners, and they are usually good in agility competitions or working as rescue dogs and guide dogs. If you can handle a big dog but not a giant, this is an excellent choice for the family and the kids. The only reason I hesitate to recommend this breed is their health issues. Before you decide to purchase or adopt one of these dogs, see my videos on the most common diseases in this breed and how to avoid them. If you find one of these dogs you like, be sure to ask the breeder about the parent's health and the lifespan of dogs in the line. The next breed I would recommend is the Newfoundland. This giant of a dog has become famous because of their calm attitude and mellow nature. They are strong, like a lot of giant breed dogs, but are good around the house and can put up with almost any kid. You do have to worry about toddlers, however, since your dog might knock the child down without even realizing it. Newfies have a short life expectancy, like many other giant dogs, and usually only live about 8 to 10 years. They have some health problems, like being prone to bloat, a condition where they eat too fast or exercise just after eating and their stomach swells up and twists, causing them to go into shock and die. You can read my article with tips on preventing this disease on pethelpful.com. Newfies are also prone to hip dysplasia and elbow dysplasia, so they need to be kept in good shape and not allowed to become obese. They need regular exams to check for heart disease and signs of cancer. If you don't mind a dog that is going to go swimming with your kids and come into the house dripping and covered in mud, this breed is an excellent choice. Every kid should grow up with a dog like a Newfie. They are excellent lifeguards and might even save one of your kids someday. My third choice is the Weimaraner. This is not a good breed to select if there are toddlers and very little kids in the family, as they can be rambunctious and knock a kid down out of joy, and on some sites you can even find this dog breed listed as one of the worst dog breeds around kids. It would never happen out of meanness, however. If you have older kids, especially the energetic types that don't want to sit around and watch old sitcoms and game shows, they are a great choice. The Weimaraner is athletic and will keep your kids hopping. They are not a giant like a Newfie, but is still a pretty big dog, in the 60 to 80 pound range. They have a short coat, so do not require any special grooming. If your kids want to take your dog for winter activities, your dog needs to wear a coat, and don't forget the ear muffs and mittens. During more mild days, your dog can compete in agility competitions, obedience trials, and any other activities you can think of. Just make sure that the entire family is willing to train your Weimaraner, and make sure the kids are going to keep him busy. Keep your dog lean to lessen the development of arthritis. You need to learn some of the things that can prevent bloat, like not exercising after feeding, not feeding once a day, and giving fresh food instead of cheap kibble. Although not a dog for kids that just stay around the house, this active breed of dog is a great pet and can be a special member of your family. This medium-sized small dog has a lot of pros and just a few cons. They do not shed much, so as long as they are groomed regularly, and make a good pet even in a household with a picky type who doesn't like dog hair. These dogs small so not guards but can serve as watchdogs since they are always on the alert. Several clients have told me that they are more interested in barking than biting. As with all dogs, you should have an experienced breeder evaluate the personality before you bring one home, but most of them will do well with kids in the household. Many of the health problems I see with these dogs are hereditary, so choose dogs who do not have cataracts, liver shunts, or skin problems in their line. Other problems like pancreatitis can be avoided by keeping your dog thin and not feeding rich foods from the table. Older kids will enjoy life with a miniature schnauzer because they can compete in agility trials, tracking trials, and even flyball competitions. They like to sleep, of course, but have enough energy to keep your kids busy and active. In fact, if you are searching for an easy-to-care-for watchdog that will play with your kids, this breed of dog is a great choice. Number 5 is the West Highland Terrier. This is the only very small dog on the list, although some can get as large as a small miniature schnauzer. I realize that a lot of families that are looking for dogs for their children need a small breed to live in their homes or apartments, but most small dogs are not really suited for younger kids. Chihuahuas are a one-person dog and can be snappy with children. Miniature greyhounds can be frail and suffer from broken bones when playing with kids, and a dog like the Maltese is frail and may not want to play. The Westie, in my experience, makes a great exception to the rule, but many others will only recommend this dog for children over 10 years of age. If you decide to find a dog from this breed, make sure you have a long discussion with the kids. All dog breeds can be hurt if the child gets too rambunctious, but this is a lot more likely to happen with a smaller breed like the Westie. Don't let it happen with your dog. They are a pretty stout little animal but will not put up with having her ears and tail pulled. Some Westies do have health problems like a luxating patella, and many others are seen with allergies and skin diseases related to the allergies. Like with all dogs you choose to add to your family, you should ask about the health of the parents and find out if there are any genetic diseases you can avoid. Some health conditions can be aggravated by rough handling. If you handle your dog correctly, though, and make sure they have plenty of exercise and mental stimulation, this breed of dog can have a long lifespan and will love to spend all of that time with the kids. There are a lot of other dog breeds I did not mention in this list that are great with children. Cavaliers and Brittonness both deserve a mention, but there are many others. When you are choosing a new breed you need to consider barking, shedding, house training ability, exercise needs, and many other factors. I will have other videos on selecting a dog based on those needs, but remember to consider all of your special condition and needs before choosing a breed. Remember too that you can find many good mixed and pure breeds at your local animal shelter. Take your kids with you since the dogs are often adults and you can see how they do with the family before you even take them home.
Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about this you can read my articles at pethelpful.com or go to my Ask a Vet column at that site. If you found this information helpful please like this video, and if you want to learn more health information for your dog you can subscribe.